Helpline's partnership with a membership body supporting a diverse range of helplines right across the spectrum. It can be anything from mental health related, physical health related, it could be debt or children related, and we support helplines to try and provide a much better quality service.
It's an umbrella organisation which all helplines across the UK are invited to join, so a sort of support network. We offer training, accreditation, but a membership body really. We're celebrating success, so there's been some Helpline Awards which have been great today, where we're actually celebrating people in the sector that are really doing a great job, and also having some showcases, so in terms of guest speakers who are telling us about their life, the experience of their life. So life's journey is our theme for today. So we've had some really good speakers telling us about how helplines have helped them.
I'm here to represent the Family Support Helpline, which is a national helpline in Afghanistan and has been active for the past 4 years. We initially started covering 3 provinces in eastern Afghanistan. Soon within a year we expanded to 12 provinces. There are 34 provinces in Afghanistan. So within 4 years we expanded nationally. So right now we are covering all 34 provinces of Afghanistan. Well, the challenges are there. We've been nearly closed down twice. In March this year, we had an explosion very close to our office. 2 of our staff members were injured. But we also received direct threats, at least 3 per month, from insurgents, that what we do is against their strategy or a policy. But we know what we are there, and we know our mission and vision for supporting women, because they're receiving conflicting information. But I want my sisters to know they're allowed to study, they're allowed to become who they want to become.
Well, I feel that the Helplines conference brings together people that generally, helplines are very reactive. You need to be there, you need to be doing the work. We very rarely take time out to go and sit away from our desks to think strategically about what we're going to do in the future. And I think opportunities like this, where a group of like-minded people get together, it gives you the chance to speak to others that are in the same sphere as you, but also it gives you time. I mean, for me, going home at the end of a conference like this, I will always have loads of notes and think, yeah, I'm going to go back, I'm going to share it with the organisation. And it's actually just gives you that sort of headspace, really, to enable you to do that.
We'd like to get awareness out there because of the current pressure on the police and National Health Services. Helplines are another source of support. So if we can get that message out to the public to look at our helpline, find a helpline service, there's always someone they can speak to or contact if perhaps it's an alternative to a 999 call or going to A&E.
Well, I've been invited to present the story of my life's journey and to really demonstrate from that story, as we've heard from many of the speakers, about triumph over adversity and turning a negative into a positive and giving people hope. I think TV would be a great opportunity, a good investment in promoting it through advertising, because that is the way to really reach people through the front room.
It's really around people's kind of response to things, so not just understanding reactions, but understanding our psychology and our mindset about how we interact with other people, but also how they kind of use our services too. So one of the examples I used earlier was someone who might have only just sought help for the first time in years, and seeking help is a really good factor that tells us that they're building some resilience and able to feel like they can make a plan to be more resilient.
Mental health is a huge thing. Obviously, when you've had an accident like mine, so I'm paralysed from the chest down, you go through some really dark times, so I'm quite aware of that kind of feeling of I had no reason to get up. It's easy to get depressed, and it just happens in a split second. So the importance of speaking to people about it, and also from the other side, the people that I've spoke to that are newly injured, and I've kind of lived through that and gone on and done the stuff I've done. I'd ridden the horse for 5 years. It's actually the horse you saw in the video, and it was an event we'd competed at the last 2 years as well, so we knew it well. But I was in the woodland and the track split into 2. The horse got his eye on one way, we were meant to be going the other way. He clipped his shoulder on the tree and flung me into the tree. And when I hit the ground, I knew I was paralysed. I'd had bad falls before and always got up. This time was different. I couldn't even feel the ground I was lying on. In the future, I'd just like to see it improving as it is, so people are more open, able to talk and not feel ashamed of a mental illness or any disability.
I guess the public, it's about spreading the word. So if people have a good experience with a helpline, to spread that word. And I know it's a natural thing not to necessarily talk about things that go well. We're all very good at complaining, but actually there's a lot of really good helplines out there. So if people have a good experience, please tell others about it and share that good practice and good word.